glad you got my back.
Okay, they are going to attack the machine.
Should get the blood pumping.
Okay, there we go. We have a chain and another quick. So there's a quick.
Let's do this.
Take him out.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
We got 4 left. Chain 3. Apply 2 bleed. Let's get rid of him. We'll chain to here, and we'll chain to here.
Who's next? You kissed the mother with that mouth?
One card remaining. This is 120 to absolutely annihilate something. Yeah, it will annihilate any of them. Let's annihilate this guy and watch him turn into something else, because that is my luck today.
I'm still in my prime.
Nice, he didn't turn into something. He's going after Blade, that's fine. He's going after Morbius, that is not as fine. Let's... We don't want to hit that. I would much rather knock one of these guys into these guys, but we can't get the angle on it. So... let's just workbench him. One redraw. None of these have bleed on them. Let's hang on to those.
I'll be sure to return the favor. Payback's gonna be fun.
Those just put bleed on all of my cards. Okay, this is the final round for the in here.
You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again. As opposed to what? Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Okay, let's get rid of the charm.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
That is a quick. Deal with him.
I've been waiting.
Ooh, I like it.
This is that chain, and it applies. I gain 1 bleed if I use it. There's 3 people left. Blade. Introduce him. Really? I'm having no luck with environmental things that go boom today. Okay, this guy has been injured, so let's do a ton of damage to him now.
Give the mother my regard.
And watch him turn into something else, of course. Okay, you. Hit him. And this guy's out of range. Of course he is. Okay, there's 2 attacks left. Let's do this.
I'll make quick work of it. That's one hell of a move. left me
Done. And we only lost one person that
Lucky
time.
I'm not ready to feed.
Morbius is frighteningly good in some situations. 1 star because we lost one because we had a knockout. He is frightening in how much damage he can unload if the right scenario happens. Okay, nice. So that's a story mission that's going to bring Morbius to the
No
Abbey.
further, abomination. Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
with us.
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey? Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
I'm in full Karen mode right now. Hands on the hips, not happy.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
I have my eye on you, didn't have much of a choice. And you were more than... Yeah, I didn't have much of a choice.
Peter and Blade vouched for you. You are lucky that I trust them more than I distrust you. Do not waste this chance.
I see. It's good to know where I stand, even if that is atop thin ice.
Help me understand what you bring to the team that I cannot get elsewhere.
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Oh, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
I love being pushy. I still have my eye on you. I think this could work. He does bring a lot, actually. He's a little wackadoodle, but...
Then let me officially welcome you to the Midnight Suns.
You will not regret this. Now, can you show me where we keep the prisoners? I would like to feast.
What?
What?
Only kidding. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I have questions.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Naturally.
Oh.
I have heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
how is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Yes, you are.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
This is what side effects look like.
You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control over my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful because they encouraged me to become a better man. Though I wish Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide over great distances.
Pretty cool. What are your vampire
Do you
vulnerabilities?
share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
He's Superman. Superman can't fly either? Well, that's DC, but no. Superman can fly. What do you eat?
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Okay.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Uh-huh. That's how it used to be. Single bound jumping. Oh, interesting. I can actually run all the way back here. That's not what I was expecting. I might as well start my loop here. Oh, there we go. Haunted Echoes, a collection of transient folk songs. And no, I'm not singing them even if they were there. Grab the essences. Oh, we got some gloss over here. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of people who want to talk. Probably because of Morbius.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately? I'm the first guy who'll tell you not to judge a book by its cover, but a few of Morbius's pages are stuck together. I can't say more. Gotta keep it T-rated.
Wow. She doesn't have anything to say.
Getting to know Blade has been nice. Maybe Morbius won't be so bad.
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
This could be good.
I am grateful to have another able warrior on our side.
You sound like Peter. Naive.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So
Fair
Morbius
point.
is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Okay, I can get behind that. Hey, doggo. I don't think we talked to you today, did we?
Good girl, Charlie.
Nope, we didn't. Didn't think so. Charlie friendship. One of Charlie's combat abilities has been upgraded. Pet Charlie at least once a day to keep building the bond. Got it. That works.
If Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Uh-huh.
Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
The barking, startled Snoopy.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
That's pretty funny.
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
No kidding.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
Okay, fair enough. Next person to talk to. Let's look out here. Yeah, there we are. Essence. Essence. Nothing else there.
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see. I'd love to get set up as quickly as possible in here. Start learning the lay of the land so I can help out.
Well, set up your little test tubes anywhere you'd like. Just don't touch any of my stuff.
And there are several mystical artifacts in here that no one should look at directly.
Don't look and don't touch. You'll really know how to make a colleague feel at home.
Just remember that's only an expression. And you don't actually own any of this.
But we really are glad to have you.
I can tell.
Okay, Morbius is in skin-tight leather pants. That is disturbing.
I should set up my lab sooner than later. Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I'm gonna go.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Okay. Now, why does he want to talk again? We already talked to him.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Wow.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So, you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
Okay, so they're all literally talking about Morbius while he's standing right here. Nothing to see here, kids. Nothing to see here. Okay, run the loop. And it is Hunter nap time.
If you're bored, we can have a sword measuring contest.
Of course, Deadpool. Injuries healed. Lovely. Gains 1 strengthened at the start of the mission. Nice. Okay. Where's Doggo? Okay, so I don't run past her. Okay. You want to chat? What's up? Oh,
Yo, Hunter.
common gift.
Got anything boring going on? Your love life is pretty dull, right?
Wow.
Rude.
No, I mean it as a good thing. I'm over the second-hand relationship drama going around. Peter asked me about every text he sends to his girl. Is it too long, too short, too soon, too late, too needy, too cool? Why didn't she reply? I sent it 5 seconds ago. Blade doesn't even use full sentences. He pops out of nowhere, sits down and goes, "Some women." What does that mean, some women? Are what? Vampires? Space captains?
My love life. My love life very eventful, if you must know. My love life very eventful, if you must know. That should say my love life is very eventful. Okay. Honesty is the best approach. No relationship troubles of your own. I've been dead for 300 years. My love life is non-existent.
Honesty is the best approach. Both between them and their significant others, and for you when they ask you for your advice.
You're right. There isn't right or wrong. Just better to give my honest opinion.
Yes, that we all might die and none of this will matter.
We said honest, not hopeless. But yeah, that'll work too.
We all might die and none of this will matter. Keep it simple. Oh, hello, puppy.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
The Infinity Gauntlet. I don't know if it's real, but supposedly it can grant unlimited power to whoever wears it. What would you do with it? Okay, so Thanos thing. One snap of your fingers to destroy my enemies. I'd use it without a second thought. No. Is it anyone pure enough to wield such power? I think not. So that's a common ability. Don't really care. Light balance. Sure.
Thanks, Hunter.
Okay. The hunter's choices have allowed the light within to grow brighter. A new collar is now available for the hunter to equip, granting a powerful passive ability. Okay, so the way this works, from what I've been able to tell, is you get these collars. If you flip your balance here, one way or the other. So if I tilt this back to the dark side, the darker side, I should get a dark collar that I can play with, an ebony collar or something like that. But right now we only have this one. Oh,
Hail, fellow.
I'm curious.
Emo kids need
Have we unlocked any of the custom outfits? Oh, look at this. We can go future Sorcerer Supreme. Or as common. There we go.
I've always been
New
fond
outfit
of
for
discovering
Strange. I
what's
knew we were
inside
starting to
the
open
players that
some of these.
coincide with interdimensional travel.
Wow. That is some serious demon hunter. I gotta say though, I just like Blade as Blade. We've got Medieval Marvel. Okay. Marvel. She has long hair. Better. Works. I don't think we have anything. No, we have nothing. No customization here. Oh. You? Do we get your friggin' normal helmet? Your Spirit of Vengeance. There we go. There's our Spirit of Vengeance. We're just looking at the better toys. Iron Knight? No. Bleeding Edge. This is him. You know what? I kind of like the Bleeding Edge. There we are. Magic? Do we have something for you? We have New Mutants and Physics 5. Yeah, this is what I remember her as in the comic books. This is what she currently has. Let's go here. And I don't think we have anything for Morbius. No. Magic. Or sorry, Nico. Wow. No. And no. She can stay in her other outfit. And Spider-Man, do we have something cool for you? Wow, symbiote. Demon Spider. We'll keep you as Spider-Man. There we go. Fashion show. This game is totally Fashion Wars. Actually, it kind of is. It kind of is.
Glad to see you're adjusting.
Okay, we've done enough Fashion Wars. That's it. Anything here? Nope.
Next job I take has got to be on the boat. International water means no rules.
A successful collaboration.
There's our armory. We can do the Warden. And the... Okay, we can do the Warden, apparently. So we'll start that. Forge upgrades. 175. We do not have enough coin for that. Artifact study.
What have you brought me today? Ah, this should be easy. One sorcerer's trash is another's treasure.
Okay. Gamma
Welcome
Coil.
to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Tony's Scary Demon Cave.
What do you think?
Okay. So, I don't care about this spell.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Let's take this and this. That way we can upgrade his claw. And research, what did that open up for us? So, blood, sweat, and tears.